sunny day.
Hey yo, what is good everybody? It is Jason, and 2-3 years ago I met somebody, and I'm just gonna call him Gavin. So when I met Gavin, he had just moved here, and I became friends with him because me and a few other people were at a park when he came up to us, and he asked us if we knew anyone that sold weed. And I was just like, yo bro, we got some, but we don't sell. You could pull up with us and we could smoke. He said sure, so we went to a spot where we never get caught at, and while we were smoking, we all talked and we got to know Gavin better, and he was really cool, so we followed him on Instagram. I also gave him my plug's number so he can hit him up whenever he needed to. Anyways, like a week later, he hit me up on Instagram and he asked me if I can go to his house to smoke with him. So I said sure. When I got to his house, his sister opened the door and was like, hey, are you Jason? And she looked familiar to me, so I was like, yeah, do I know you? She said no, but she knows who I am because she heard me talking on the PlayStation with her brother. But in my head, I was like, what the fuck? Because I have the Xbox and Gavin only has my Instagram, and that's when I never posted on Instagram. But I said it's whatever, so I went upstairs to her brother's room and he had YouTube on and we were watching those try not to laugh videos. I took out an eighth because I wanted to roll up 2-3 blunts, and Gavin was like, nah bro, put it away because I got the weed. So I was like, hey, bet. So he started rolling up a fat backwoods, and then his sister came in and she asked if she could smoke with us, and she sat on the bed right next to me. I was about to be like, nah, but her brother was like, get the fuck out of my room, bitch, nobody wants you here. She sat there quietly looking at her brother with that face like, are you serious? She stayed in the room for like 5 minutes and then she left. And when she left her phone behind as well, and her phone was blown the fuck up. Gavin lit the blunt and we was just chilling. His sister's phone was still blowing up, and I was like, yo bro, how is your sister younger than us but she has more friends than us? He grabbed the phone and I guess he knew the password or had his fingerprint in, so he went through the messages and seen that she was in a group chat. She was telling all of her friends that she was going out with a guy named Jason, and the part that's creepy is that she had pictures from my Instagram, and I guess she also found my Facebook because she had my Facebook pictures as well. She was sending my pictures to her friends saying, oh, this is my new boyfriend, and she was just saying mad lies and shit. So I was like, yo bro, what the fuck? Like, I literally had no words. So he went through her photos and shit and saw when she was in the room, she was recording us, and I'm like, bro, why me? Like, I'm ugly as shit, so why me out of everyone he knows? He told me to pull up with him, so we went to his sister's room. The door was locked, so he knocked and she screamed, go away. So he was like, we have your phone. So she opened the door mad quick, grabbed the phone, pushed him, and I closed back the door. So he took out his ID and tries opening the door, and it took him like 5 minutes because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. But when he finally got the door open, she was facing the computer and you could see the computer screen. She sent the video to her computer and she was masturbating to it. She didn't notice us because her back was facing the door, but you can easily tell that she was 1000% masturbating. He closed the door and was like, I'm sorry about my sister. And I was just like, yo, let's just go back to your room and just smoke. But after that day, I never went back to this house. Like, I'm still friends with him, but like, I'm never going back to his house again. That was literally like the weirdest and creepiest thing that has ever happened to me. Probably like in the top 20. But anyways, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, you know, do all of that shit. And I am out.